might have missed the start of the rut, but I'm keen to have a look. I'm heading up into an area that I know reasonably well. I'm just about to take the trail camera and set it up in a little gully that I know they frequent, and I'm hoping that I might push up a wild dog, because there's been a few seen as well. It's a little bit of a rough track heading up in here. I know there's a few samba around, so I'm always keen to get into new area, or area that I haven't been to for a while. And this is just going to be a bit of a run. Oh, yeah, if I get up here in one piece and just see what's about. Give me 3 of the best. Well, I'm set to go. It's only about 500 metre, kilometre walk over here to this little gully. I won't be talking too much on the way over there, because knowing my luck, I'll probably spook a deer. But hopefully I can get the trail camera in. There's a little bit of a spring over in there, and there's a nice lush green gully that I've always seen, always spooked deer in there. Not only fallow, but the odd samba as well. So hopefully if I'm quiet enough over the next couple of weeks, that I might knock over a dog as well, because they're my prime target. So let's head off and set this camera up. They're certainly still in the area. The wind has been swirling a little bit, and I'm not going to talk too loudly because I'm not far off my hotspot. I have heard a few noises, I have seen a few roos, but I have heard some noises that I haven't seen. That is my concern.
Small fallow buck. Straight, well, there's about 3 of them, I think. There's a buck. And I think it's a fawn and 1 female. But I've got a feeling they're not the only ones, because I'm hearing noises over to my right.
Well,
the dilemma. I've got about 3 or 4 fallow down below me. Ooh. Look like they might be on the move. There's definitely a doe, definitely one young buck and a young fawn. I don't think I would take any of them, but at least I know they're here now. Looks like there's a bit of a scrape down there. The wind's swirling a little bit, but not enough to give my position away. There they are, they're just down below me now. They're coming across me actually. I think that buck's gonna start tailing the doe. Yeah, certainly is. Okay, it's time to get moving. They're going to wind me if I don't get out of here. He did not like losing sight of that female. Well, I'm almost back at the car, and as you can see, it's the last rays of daylight. That sun's just about to hit the hill, and I never seen those deer again. Maybe they winded me, maybe they didn't. But either way, I think I'll be back either tomorrow or the next morning just to see if that buck wants to arc up or he's got a bigger mate. Because I don't think they're going to go too far, and I'm going to be ready for them. A little bit later than I should have been, probably about half an hour later than I should have been. I'm still going to go, still going to give it a bit of a crack. It's been 2 days since I've been up looking for those fallow, but it's quite a brisk morning, so hopefully that will bring them on, make them a little bit audible, and hopefully I can find more than just that one that I seen the other day. Well, I don't think I'm the only one that's just woken up. He wasn't too concerned. It's a young buck. But I'm going to climb up a little bit here, try and get a bit of an observation post and just sit here and glass, see what else is around. Hopefully I'll not only see something, hopefully I'll hear something as well. Just heard one croak a fair way away, and I think the only reason I heard it is because the wind happened to just come up the hill a little bit. So I'd say it's the best part of 800 metres to a kilometre away. And even with the big 15s on the tripod, I can't find it. Well, not as yet. But I tell you what, these things on this setup here is unbeatable for this sort of work, and definitely a good investment for those people that want to start to look through the foliage and pick out and assess deer, or any target, to be honest with you. Well, the sun's just poking its head up over the hill now, a bit fresh this morning, but yeah, I thought that might have brought them on, making a little bit more noise, a bit more croaking, but I only heard one in the distance, and again, not for too long. That one stood up in front of me as I parked the car, and I could have quite easily knocked it over, but that's not what I'm about at this stage. I don't need the meat yet, but I will take a nice meat animal once everyone else gets up here. So anyway, back to camp, regroup, Ian will be heading up here today. I think we've got to test his rifle out. He's 270 WSM, just tested at distance, and then we'll probably either head back into this area or try a little bit of new ground and see what else is about.